Hello and welcome to the Mark Goldbridge live stream channel. We're here for the Grand National 2018. Very excited for this. Very excited to be doing something like this. Normally we're doing the United Stand and football stuff, but the Grand National for me is something, I mean, I'm not going to give my age away, but it's something that I've watched for years and years and years, and looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. I've got my tips. I'm sure you've got yours. Get involved in the live comments. Obviously, we won't be showing you the action. I'm sure you're watching it somewhere, but we'll be keeping you up to date with what's going on. And yeah, get involved. I'm excited. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully, we've got people in the live comments. Do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more stuff happening on the Mark Goldbridge channel. Live streams of things that I want to look and do that isn't football. The vlog. Loads of things going to be going on. So if you like what we do on the United Stand and that's football, and you know you like a bit of me really and a bit of the interaction, which is one thing I'm really big on, then get subscribing bottom right hand corner, because lots of things to come. Might be doing the Chinese Grand Prix tomorrow morning, but it's 7 AM UK time, so I'm humming and hawing about whether to do that, so let me know. Right, my tips. I need to write my numbers down because I'll get mixed up with this if I'm not careful. So number 4, Last Samurai. I've got him or her. I don't know whether they're female or male. I can't remember. I'm not that massive into racing. I just like it. Total Recall, number 6. Tiger Roll, number 13. And I Just Know, number 26. They're my 4. However, you might have See You at Midnight. Nearly went for that. And Annabelle Play, is it? I nearly went for them as well. Fortnight's a possibility, our Taylor Met. So, yes. Look, I have grown up watching the Grand National. I like a bit of horse racing. But, you know, it's a bit, I suppose it's a bit like boxing, isn't it? You're going to get people who don't like it. My mum's actually really into horses. She won't watch the National because of, it's not uncommon for a couple to get put down or injured badly because the jumps are, I nearly said the word horrific. They're very, very challenging. And but it's the one race I always put a bet on, the Grand National. But I remember the Gold Cup, Cheltenham Gold Cup a couple of years ago. Gold Cup winner. No, was it the National? Was it Synchronised who died in the National, who was the Cheltenham Gold Cup winner? And it was really sad because I think he didn't seem to want to race, and there was a false start, and then he did race, and he fell, and he had to get put down. So it's a hell of a race. It's a fantastic spectacle, especially if you're just watching it or if you've got a bet on it. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. Jared's going to have a little bit of a tipple. Should have got onto one of our betting companies and got them to give us some preferable thing, but I didn't realise I was going to do it. Sush asked, there's a high chance that FIFA 18 will come back, and it will come back on this channel. The Rambles with Robbie's a dog for those who are new, they will come back as well. So lots of things are going to be happening over this channel over the next few weeks and months. So subscribe, get involved, and it will definitely be all about live comments. I mean, I just want to apologise a little bit about the lighting. My complexion is changing a lot because I've got a big telly right to my right there, and I will keep you up to date as best as I can with this. Doesn't a horse have to be put down when they break their legs, says Mark J? Pretty much so, yeah, because if you think about it, it's not all the time now, but yeah, I mean, they can get pretty bad injuries in this. But they can on any, they call it steeplechasing, don't they, or jumping or whatever. I can't bet on the websites because only legal in the UK, says Jared Pesserman. I bet there is a way you can do it. Trip to Ireland will still be on, Chernan. My bets, I've got people joining. Lee Carr, so I've gone with Total Recall, he's a hot favourite really. Same with Tiger Roll, hot favourite. And then there's a little bit of outsiders. I've gone with The Last Samurai and I Just Know. And I've gone outright winners on all 4 and each way on all 4. And I bet with William Hill, who are offering 5 places each way. So I'm hoping, I've put about 20 quid down, and I'd have to be very unlucky to at least make half of that back. So, but as I said, a lot of people quite fancy See You at Midnight as well. The thing is though, the race is so, it's a bit like Usain Bolt running 100 meters, but having to jump, you know, over a wall 3 or 4 times on his way there with about 50 other people around him. You know, your line can get put off and everything like that. You've just got to survive a few jumps, and that's what we'll be looking at, because people will get dismounted, and that's what we're looking at over the first few jumps really. It's like, can your horse stay in the running towards the end? And then if you're in the running, it spreads out, the field spreads out, you've just got to focus on the jump in front of you without another 50 other horses or however many there is around you. So it's a bit of a free-for-all for the first few jumps, and then as it spreads out, you want your horse to be still in the race, because then it comes down to you know, the best finisher. Manchester United's gone for, I went for the Welsh national winner, Raz Damari, at 22 to 1. I mean, 22 to 1 in a normal race would be a rank outsider, but not in the Grand National. We're about 10 minutes away from the drama. We are on That's Football Tonight pancake. We've got Spurs versus Man City, and I like the hurdles. It's the flat racing, isn't it? Learn Words Daily. Can't show the race, Rowan. We haven't got the rights to that. ITV have, but it's a watch along, so I'll be running through with what's going on. Would love to see a female jockey win it. There's 3 all in with the good chance, as Kieran Byrne. Well, let us know who you're going for, because there'll be some people who are undecided. And Jessica is saying, this is awesome, living in Canada, I miss this. Well, this is the sort of thing I wanted to do with this channel. If people don't know who I am, Mark Goldbridge, the United Stand, Manchester United fan channel, do That's Football as well. But I do watch a lot of other sports and events as well. I very nearly did one for WrestleMania last week, which I think would have been a bit of a divider. But the jockeys are all coming out at the moment. And basically, live comments for everyone to get involved on my left there. And we'll, as soon as the race kicks off, or fires off, however they do it these days, we'll tell you what's going on with it. So well, there's always a chance of an underdog in the Grand National pancake. And what time is United on Sunday, says Mark Atherton? I think it's a 4 o'clock kickoff. Nova the Hedgehog has got I Have Chased the Spud, which is I mean, just looking through it, there was, so See You at Midnight, Tiger Roll, and I Just Know, and Hubland de Abur is a good one. But Annabelle Fly, a lot of people quite fancy that at 12 to 1. Last Samurai, I've got that one. Valsor Lido, 50 to 1, very much outside there. Total Recall is the name that everyone's mentioning. I've gone for that one at 10 to 1. Alpha de Abu, as I mentioned, is a 40 to 1 outsider. Perfect Candidate, 66 to 1. Shanto Flyer, 25 to 1. I think when they're over 25 to 1, there's not that they haven't got a chance, but, you know, they are becoming outside rankers there. Tiger Roll, 10 to 1, good shot. 3-time Cheltenham Festival winner. Regal Encore withdrew this morning. Vorley en Rouge is 33 to 1. Chase the Spud, that was mentioned there. Fergal O'Brien is the trainer. Paddy Brennan is the jockey. 33 to 1. Warrior's Tale, 50 to 1. See You at Midnight, a lot of people fancy that one, 14 to 1. I guarantee See You at Midnight's going to place, because I was umming and ahhing about going on that one, and I didn't. And Scottish horse. Gasline Boy, 33 to 1. The Dutchman, 20 to 1. Pleasant Company, 33 to 1. Uccello Conte, 20 to 1. Chelsea fans might fancy a bit of that, or maybe not. Saint R, 66 to 1. Practically a Scouser, having raced at Aintree 12 times. Raz Damari, 25 to 1. I Just Know, I've got that one. Danny Cook, the jockey on that. Born 10 years ago on Sunday. Tremendous jumper and an intriguing contender. I Just Know, 20 to 1. Virgilio is 60 to 1. 66 to 1. Bay de Iles is 16 to 1. That's not a bad one. Back down from odds of 50 to 1 last week. Some story. Maggio, 66 to 1. Pendra, 50 to 1. Bywise, 50 to 1. Children's Lifts, 80 to 1. That's the biggest outsider there. Lord Windermere, 50 to 1. Captain Redbeard, 50 to 1. Houblon de Aubert, 33 to 1. Bless the Wings, 50 to 1. Milan's Bar, 33 to 1. Final Nudge, 33 to 1. Double Ross, 66 to 1. Road to Riches, 66 to 1. Thunder and Roses, 66 to 1. And Delusion of Grandeur, 80 to 1. So, a good selection. And let's see what happens. Remember, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let me know if you're interested in me doing a watch along like this tomorrow for the Formula 1 Grand Prix. I'm considering doing it. Just to let you know what I'm going to do on this channel, we're going to be doing some sort of vlogs and a little bit of FIFA, a little bit of Robbie the dog walking, but sporting events, the big sporting events, watch-alongs, interaction, live comments, watching it together. Yeah, looking forward to that. We will do the Rugby World Cup Shaka, but it's not till next year. On my agenda is Bello Hay in a couple of weeks, Saturday night boxing, a bit of that, and Last Samurai is a non-runner, says Colin Burke. Oh, for God's sake. I'll get my money back. What happened to Last Samurai then? It must be a late withdrawal. Oh well, I'm down to 3. What has everyone betted on, says Real Ben MC. So chuck in your bets. There's still time for people to put a bet on about 5 minutes before the start of this race. If I'm right in thinking it's all over in about 5 or 10 minutes anyway. It's a hell of a race, but you know, it is a hell of a race. Radu says, how is Annabelle Flying going so far? Well, I don't want to panic you, mate, but she's just walking around the paddock because no one started yet. It doesn't start for another 6 minutes, I'll let you know. It's not starting, Brad, until 15:15. 5 more minutes. I'll tell you when it starts. HDX, I am seriously thinking about doing it. What I need to do it, HDX, is have something going along the bottom of the screen. I need to pull it in from an app or somewhere so that, you know, if I do an F1 race, I can do a watch along, but I need something going on the screen telling everybody where everybody is in their positions with their times. There must be an app or something I can use. So I need to have a look at that. I'll definitely do rugby, James. I like a bit of rugby. What's the odds on buy Wise, says Real Ben MC. I'm not too sure. Terrestrial TV in the UK, it's on ITV, James. Mark Atherton's got Volsol Lido at 100 to 1, Saint R at 66 to 1, Bless the Wings at 50 to 1, Carlingford Lau at 40 to 1, Pleasant Company at 28 to 1, and Captain Redbeard at 18 to 1. And a lot of people betting each way. Colin Burke says Total Recall will win it. I hope so. I hope so, because I've got him or her, Tiger Roll, and I just know they're my big 3 now. But like I said, I very nearly did put a bet on See You at Midnight, so I wouldn't be surprised if See You at Midnight wins, because I didn't put anything on it. 4 minutes till the start of the race, and Bad Mac 999, I bet on Total Recall. You heard it here first. Total Recall will win. And David Page says The Last Samurai is running. So, well, he's back in the running, and he's one of my tips as well. DJ Taz 316 has got Warrior's Tale at 50 to 1. Boxing Watch Along at some point, says Prince R9. Yeah, definitely doing Hay versus Bello, and I think that's in 3 weeks' time, but there might be one before that I'm going to watch. Definitely do Tyson Fury in June as well. I will do the F1, I just need to find an app that's going to be able, so I can put up the placings beneath it. Bless the Wings and Last Samurai for Ali McGinn. And what horse did I pick, Jim Freeman? Total Recall, Last Samurai, I Just Know, and Tiger Roll. All each way and outside winners. And when is it starting, says George Lewin? We are starting in about 3 minutes. If you are new to the channel and you like a bit of live stream watching of sporting events collectively with the live comments like we've got here, interaction, hit the subscribe button bottom right hand corner and get involved. We're going to have a lot of these. Probably going to do the Formula 1 Grand Prix at 7 AM tomorrow UK time as well. So get involved. We do the Manchester United fan channel, the United Stand, with live comments, very interactive. So this is the sort of thing we're going to be doing on this channel. So you're very welcome. Get involved. And I hope, as we are 3 minutes away from the race, if you have got a bet on, I hope and wish you the best. What is the Dutchman's bets, says Matthew Coulters. What if none of them win, on which you place bets on, says Pankaj. It's highly likely, Pankaj. I don't profess to be a horse racing expert, and actually the brilliance of the Grand National is it doesn't matter how good an expert you are. You could have, like I said, this could be there could be a horse who's equivalent of Usain Bolt racing against all us lot. If it was a flat race, he'd absolutely annihilate us, but because we've got to climb over a few walls and we're all going for the same wall, someone could trip Usain Bolt up and he'd be out of the race. That's the thing about the Grand National. The best horse doesn't always win because it's an absolute obstacle course, which is why it's such a massive race. Good luck, says Lance Wise. Well, good luck to everyone. Who you betting on, Mark? And everyone else, says Lynn Hall. Only horse race I ever watched, not betting though. I'm a bit like you, Lynn. I watch a couple of races, but the Grand National is the big one for me. And I'm going Total Recall. I've got 4 bets, but I'll tell you just to make, because one of them might come in and I can go, oh yeah. So in order of what I think will win, I think Total Recall. If it's not that one, I've got Tiger Roll. If it's not that one, I Just Know. And as a bit of an outsider, I've got Last Samurai. But I think Total Recall will win. But What's Up Turtle says Last Samurai to win. A lot of people are getting on Last Samurai. A lot of people are getting on Last Samurai. The race hasn't started yet for whoever just told me to shut up. Very nice of them to do that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, bottom right hand corner. Lots and lots of things like this to come up on the channel, so get involved. And obviously, as I always say with the United Stand as well, you will make the channel with the live comments, so get involved with this community. We'll have people watching from all around the world as well, so very, very, very welcome. Would you keep a horse as a pet, and what would you name it, says Pancake? Oh, my mum's got loads of horses. And not even horses that you ride, like ponies, that she goes and shows them and stuff. So I've never really been into horses, I've got to totally admit. I like a bit of horse racing, and I can ride horses in the proper way. Nothing lurid. But no, yeah, a lot of people do. Shotgun Willie to come out of retirement to win, says Mark J. And Lynn says good luck to everyone. Captain Redbeard has it. And the horses at the moment just going sniffing in out that first jump. All I'm going to say is I hope that none of the horses get injured or have to get put down, because that's always the sign, the bad thing. Colin Burke says Last Samurai or Total Recall for me. Cody Newton, I can't show you the race. We can't show you the race. It's illegal for us to do that when ITV have got the rights to do it. So this is a watch along. So you can either listen and I'll talk you through what's going on, or if you're watching it and you just want to interact with the live comments as well, that's basically how a watch along works. We do it with our Manchester United fan channel, the United Stand. So we'll watch a game, we'll have the live comments, people will be talking about the game and commenting about it, and sometimes they'll watch it, sometimes they won't, but that's what a watch along is all about. So no, we can't show you the game, unfortunately. It is a watch along. Where do you think Paddy Brennan will come, says Stuart Millerchip? Remind me who he's riding, Stuart. And Aaron Taylor's got Tiger Roll. I've got Tiger Roll as well. See You at Midnight and Total Recall and Tiger Roll looking like favourites. Well, Total Recall's favourite, Annabelle Fly second favourite with Tiger Roll, and then See You at Midnight at 11 to 1. Black Lion, I Just Know, and The Last Samurai. So I've got four of the six favourites. As one I haven't put a bet on, I think See You at Midnight looks okay. Looks okay. So the numbers I'm looking out for are 4, 16, 13 and 26. We're about to get underway. I will tell you when it goes. It's a bit of a chaotic start as well. They all sort of have to swarm in together. What you don't want to be is in the middle group when you're hitting these fences, because you hit them blind. You're literally hitting them blind. But they're coming up here to the first jump. No, they've not started yet. They're just walking around. They're swarming around. Here we go. We're about to go. Starters orders. I'll tell you when they go. They're all walking up towards the starts. That is why we had so many starts in the Grand National. Okay, they're coming around a corner. They've not started yet. They've not started yet. And Ian says they better run. Tense. Okay, come on then. Number 4, number 6, number 13 and number 26 for me. Total Recall, Tiger Roll, I Just Know and The Last Samurai. But I've got a funny feeling about See You at Midnight. They're all walking up, jogging up or trotting up, as they call it in the horse world, towards the starter in a big line. The flag is up. When it drops, they can go for it. Who will we lose? And the flag is up. And they've let them go. They've gone. Okay. They're sent on their way. Here we go. The 5:15 Grand National 2018 squad plays. You're making me laugh. Right. First jump. Here they come. Massive amount of horses. One's gone. Oh, we've lost a few there. We lost a few there. Nasty on the first one. Looks like 2 went down. Down at the first. Perfect Candidate has gone down at the first. And Black Lion. If anyone's got Perfect Candidate or Black Lion have gone. And the Spud. I Just Know has the lead at the moment from Double Ross in second place. So I've got I Just Know. Very early days. Very early days. 4, 16, 13 and 26. We've not lost anybody on that jump either. Okay, so everyone's going at the moment. I Just Know leads in the front at the moment. Number 26. Tiger Roll isn't far behind if you fancy Tiger Roll. .26. I Just Know in the front at the moment. Uccello Conte and Warrior's Tale, they're up at there at the moment as well, outsiders. Lord Windermere chasing, and I think we just lost I Just Know at Beecher's Brook. Looked like a bad fall. Goes. Virgilio has gone as well. I Just Know's gone, that was one of mine. Virgilio's gone at Beecher's Brook, and Captain Don Beard has gone as well. I Just Know out if you had him. Tiger Roll still up there at the moment. I just saw somebody asking about that. Star Wars Lover MSP. Tiger Roll is there. It's hard. The Grand National's so hard. Lord Windermere's down. The horses that have gone look like they're alright as well. Final Nudge may well have gone. Uccello Conte moves across. So we join. Another mistake there, but everyone's still on it. It's hard to tell who's going on at the moment. There's a massive, there's a lot of horses obviously still around as well, and they're all quite bunched up. Nobody moving away at the moment. Another big jump there, and no one goes down. Pleasant Company's up there. See You at Midnight. I said See You at Midnight as well. Delusion of Grandeur is struggling right at the back. If you've got them, there's no going to be Delusions of Grandeur today. It's very tight field at the moment, so if your horse hasn't gone, I wouldn't worry too much, because of, even if it's like 15 behind, there's only a few lengths in it. You could really come through. Uccello Conte is out in the front at the moment, and Bryony Frost is in third. It's very bunched. There's a couple of straggler horses as well that always make it very difficult. There's 3 running riderless, and hopefully they'll run off track in a bit, because there's a riderless horse at the front. Annabelle Fly is in a good position as well. Warrior's Tale, Bless the Wings and Children's List just ahead of Tiger Roll. Tiger Roll's there. I don't know where Total Recall is at the moment. Must be in the pack. But as I said, as it starts to break apart, that's when the big horses should come through. It's all about surviving. I Just Know. One of the favourites went down at Beecher's Brook. Last Samurai's got her back in touch with the main pack as well, so he's in a good place. 14th. Then after that we've got the Chair, which is quite a big jump. Road to Riches, Callum still in it. Alpha de Obu is in 4th place. Alpha de Obu, if you've got them. Uccello Conte leads. We've lost 1 there. Oh God, 2 there. It's the jockeys as well. They're down like that, and if they get landed on, it's curtains. Down goes Alpha de Obu, and Saint R has also been brought down by it. As they move on towards the water, Uccello Conte leads Pleasant Company, and there is a bit of a gap now. So if you've got Uccello Conte or Pleasant Company, see you at Midnight and Tiger Roll, both well placed at the moment. Come on, Tiger Roll, says Luke. I'll tell you what, See You at Midnight's going to come in, because I was thinking about putting money on that one and I didn't. I've lost one of mine already. Was it? Yeah, I Just Know. Total Recall is quite far back at the moment, so not looking good for Total Recall, who is the favourites. But See You at Midnight and Tiger Roll in a good place. But Uccello Conte sort of fading a little bit now, but still in the front as we come up to another jump, and everybody's over now. It's more of a spread out field. And moving on to the Beechers. Mark Atherton's got the 2 in front at the moment. Uccello Conte led over them, and they're being followed by... There's about 12 horses here that are separated by 2 lengths, so it can happen to anybody. Pleasant Company's still up there, but I still think that this race could be won by about 10 horses. See You at Midnight is in 5th position. The Dutchman is being followed by Tiger Roll, and nobody else has gone down there. So they're not stretching out, but it's a marathon, isn't it? It's a marathon, this is. Maggio's pulled up and is out of the race. Pleasant Company, See You at Midnight in 2nd. Alpha Design is up there as well. There's a flag here for something, which means we've lost. There's a unfortunately they've been waved past Beecher's Brook, which means there is a horse in trouble because they put the fence round it. Sad. That's the sad side of the National. I don't like seeing that, but there's a horse. So they've not jumped Beecher's Brook because there was a horse down with the fence round it, probably being put down, to be honest. Tiger Roll still up there. Children's List's moved up as well. We've lost another one. A rider's down. Gasline Boy is there as they take out the 4th. Total Recall is with Warrior's Tale at the back of the field. So Total Recall is not going to do it. Back of the field with Warrior's Tale and Shanto Flyer. It's a long way back for them. Tiger Roll's the one I'm hoping for. Another jump. Everybody's over, which is good to see. Alpha the Bear is also back in the field now. 21 is out in front, which I think is not Esteemed Company, is it? 4, 6, 13 I'm looking at. 5 from home in the Grand National. Pleasant Company is in front, and we've lost another horse there. Oh, the jockey's up, and that's good. Okay, Children's List on the outside. 4, 6, and 13. It's hard to see. It's hard to see the numbers. Uccello Conte went down. Pleasant Company is on a roll here and leads by a couple of lengths. Tiger Roll is in 2nd position. Go on. And See You at Midnight is in 3rd. Go on, Tiger Roll. Go on, number 6. No, that's Tiger Roll's 13. Gasline's coming in, but it's looking like Tiger Roll or See You at Midnight, I think, as it stands here. There are 5 horses here, and second to last, Tiger Roll looms in a bit as they make their turn. Second to last jumped, and jumped by the first 4. Douse the Lido has pulled down. Gasline Boy is in 6th. Richards is there as well. And what we got? Tiger Roll moves in front. Go on, go on, go on. I've got Tiger Roll. It's looking good for Tiger Roll. Annabelle Flies in 4th as this is the final fence. Come on, Tiger Roll. Come on, number 13. Unlucky for some. Annabelle Fly is an Irish Green Sweet. This is looking like Tiger Roll, leading by 5 lengths. I've got it. I've got it. I've got the horse that's going to win the National. I did have four bets, to be honest. 200 yards. Tiger Roll is going to win it. Nothing's going to stop it now. Nothing's going to stop us now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tiger Roll. Ooh, to think he won it by a head. Just ahead by Pleasant Company. Coming back against him. Won it by a head. Pleasant Company in 2nd place. Just. Another couple of lengths and that was gone. Pleasant Company. Milan's Bar took 5th, 6th. Tiger Roll. Oh my. Yeah. Just. Tiger Roll. Oh, I'll tell you what. Another length and that was gone. Tiger Roll is officially the... it's going to be a photograph, but I think he got it. What a race. What a race. Tiger Roll wins it. We're waiting for confirmation on it. He's won it by a head, says Colin Burke. And Milan's Bar came home in 5th place. A photo finish to the Grand National. What a race though, because Pleasant Company was out in front. Tiger Roll absolutely annihilated it, really. Got in front. And then Pleasant Company comes back. And I'll tell you another length and Pleasant Company would have got it. But Tiger Roll wins it just. We're waiting for confirmation on who's got what places there. But what a race! I did have a bet, Adil. I did have one on Tiger Roll. I don't know where the Last Samurai and Total Recall doesn't look like they were in it, but Tiger Roll has been confirmed as the winner, which means Pleasant Company will be second. First place, number 13, Tiger Roll. It was a good race. It was a good race. KF says my horse was the Last Samurai. Let me see if I can get you some confirmation on it, mate. Pleasant Company and Tiger Roll definitely the front two. If anyone wants to whack it in there, I don't know who got third and fourth. Tiger Roll at 40 to 1 4 months ago, says Ian Janan. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bottom right hand corner, we are going to do the Chinese Grand Prix tomorrow morning at 7 AM as well, so that'll be good fun. But thanks everyone who's tuned in or is still tuning in. Really enjoyed that. Tiger Roll on a roll. We're still waiting for confirmation on who got third and fourth, because I know that some people will have each way bets placings up to fifth, so we're waiting for confirmation on who came in where. Well, they only seem to want to talk about who come first at the moment, and of course it's a winner's race, Tiger Roll winning it, but I'd love to know who came in where, elsewhere. See you at midnight, Jodie Lee. Well, that was I think that might come in third, but you don't look at what's going on behind, do you? Nobody does. Pleasant Company, so. There was a fight over third and fourth as well as the photo to the winner. Fantastic race. So we know we've got Pleasant Company in second. We know we've got Tiger Roll in first. And we're waiting to see. Animals Be Crazy. About See You at Midnight. We're waiting to see. We're waiting to see. I would have thought See You at Midnight would have placed, because I didn't bet on it. There's a bit of a delay here because they're waiting to find out who came third and fourth. Seb's not happy. I've got a little boy. He's in the net. He's just having his dinner. Third is between Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly. So if you've got Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly each way, you've done well. I don't know who's going to be fifth. And Lynn, I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Clearly one of the horses will have been put down, and that's always the bad side of the National, and it's been spoken about for years, and I don't like it, and my mum's really into horses and she won't watch the National for that reason. A fantastic race, but you know, I remember Synchronised, the Gold Cup winner a few years ago, dying, and that was really hard. So it isn't a nice side of it. It isn't a nice side of it, but as a race and as a spectacle, it's great, but it's where do you sit on that fence as to whether you agree with it or not. I just want to find out who got fifth. So Ross Colbick says Tiger Roll number 1, Pleasant Company 2, Bless the Wings 3, Annabelle Fly 4th. Can you tell us who got 5th? It's Ross, because some people will be playing down to 6th. Bless the Wings 3rd. And Annabelle Fly 4th. If anyone knows who got 5th and 6th, that would be go. Animals Be Crazy is hoping it's number See You at Midnight. Annabelle Fly came in 4th, Leah. 4th. Bless the Wings 3rd. Annabelle Fly 4th. So here we go. Milan's Bar was in at 5th and Road to Riches at 6th. So Tiger Roll 1, Pleasant Company 2, Bless the Wings 40 to 1 shot 3, Annabelle Fly 4th, Milan's Bar 5th and Road to Riches 6th. So that's going to be a places really. So I only got one. I've got the winner, Tiger Roll, but I Just Know went out quite early. Total Recall I think was at the back, and I never heard Last Samurai mentioned. So there we go. There we go. So Bless the Wings 3rd, Annabelle Fly 4th, Milan's Bar 5th, and Road to Riches 6th. There we go. Thanks everyone for joining. Really enjoyed that. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. I'm going to be doing a lot of big events on here. That's the sort of idea. A bit of a vlog as well. And I'm seriously thinking about doing the Grand Prix tomorrow morning at 7 AM. So if you want me to do it, let me know in the live comments. But thanks everyone for watching. Really enjoyed it. If you are new, subscribe. And I'll be on the United stand tonight at 8 o'clock talking about Manchester United as well. So thanks for watching. Enjoy it. Really enjoyed that. It was good. Good fun, wasn't it? See you all soon.